Can you explain to the audience everything they need to know about Mother?
Ooh. I mean, the title really speaks for itself. When you hear the title and you know who I am, you're like, oh yeah, duh. Mother. I'm the mother. I'm a real mother. I have a baby for real. And I'm just the mother of this rap shit. So I think it's very self explanatory. I think it's the most self explanatory title of all rap history, if you ask me.
Now, when you say the mother of this rap-ish, is this a self-proclamation? Have others actually referred you as Mother?
Yeah, people have been referring to me as mother since before I became a mother. Like, you go comments, posts, Instagram, Twitter, you can go anywhere, and people have been calling me mother. So it's both. It's self proclaimed because I'm also calling myself mother, but everybody else calling me it too. So I'm not a crazy lady. Like, everybody else say it too.
Now, do you consider this body of work an album or a mixtape?
It's an album.
And why go that route for this project? Because there are some that choose to do mixtapes. There are some that choose to put out a smaller body of work, like an EP, for example.
Yeah. Because the body of work is really big. This is a very big body of work for me, and I want this to really be like a staple. That's something in my career forever. Like when people are talking about me years from now, I want them to bring up Mother. Like it's a very near and dear project to my heart.
Now, for those in the audience who are not familiar, is there a difference between an album and a mixtape in 2024?
Nowadays, no one gives a fuck what's at the end of it. You can say mixtape, single, EP. That's more so, I think, for like industry wise and like for us, but like for fans, they don't care what you call it. They just want music. They never. But I don't think it has anything to do with 2024. I think that's just people always just wanted music. We are just like caught up on the name and like the numbers and all that. Like fans don't care. Fans don't give a fuck. That's a music thing.
Now, also in regards to the title again, you've already shared the explanation of it and things of that nature, but was this a title that you came up with for this project, or did someone coin this for you?
Um, No one told me like name your project Mother. I think I can say that other people did coin it because they've been calling me that. They've been calling me that for a long time. So I definitely have to give like a lot of credit to my fans and my fan base for coming up with the name Mother. Just like I'm like trying to think of a name, and this is before I had the songs or anything. Like the songs came after the title. So it just was like, what can I name something that's very powerful, very descriptive, and oh, Mother, of course, Mother.
Now, just for clarification here, when you said the songs came after the title, meaning that you thought of this project and what you would call it, and then you started recording for it?
No, I already had the body of work. I have multiple albums, mixtapes, EP, whatever you want to call them, already done. I already had the music. I just had to cipher through and pick songs. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I just picked the title. But that's how I usually do. The only album or body of work actually at all I ever like worked on after I named it was Baylor Swift. So everything else is just like, eh.
Now, there were 15 tracks that made the track list. What was that process like? First, backing up here, how many songs did you have to choose from for this, and how did you go about doing that?
I think it was like 100 songs. We went through like 100 songs. We actually sat in the studio, me, my manager, my DJ, my cameraman, and a few other people. We sat in the studio and we sat with a whiteboard, literally, and just like ciphered through the songs. Like we had like maybe, we had like for sure, and then we had like like if we do this to the song. So we had like just like literally like I have the picture. I'm gonna post it, and it's just literally all the songs, and we have them on the whiteboard, and that's how we really like picked the songs. But even after that, I'm stubborn as hell, and I still ended up like switching up some things here and there. Added some songs afterwards. I did record one new song, which is with him right here, that made the album at the end. So I think that's the only one we recorded actually basing it on the album. But yeah, everything else, that was hard. We was in the studio for hours, like debating, seriously. And we still changed it afterwards, so.
Now, can you share who this gentleman is off to the side of you during this interview?
This is Mr. Billboard Bitchy, of course. My other half. This is my evil twin. But y'all already know that. If y'all know me, y'all know him. So y'all know.
And just figuratively using the phrase twin or biologically related?
Biologically, we came out the same coochie. Like, same mama, same daddy, same everything.
And who's older?
Me. I'm the oldest. He the little bro. I'm big bro. He little bro.
She's a mom now. She's a mom now.
Now, as far as this track list, who put that together? It's one thing to narrow the songs to a batch, but who actually puts that order?
Yeah, it was me. It was me. But I'm very controlling with everything. It actually took a lot for me to sit down and actually hear other people's opinions on what songs should go on the album. I think that was my first time doing that. So, I'm a control freak.
And how long do you think just the track list itself took you?
Maybe about 2 weeks. Took 2 weeks to get the order down, the direction, where I want to go. Yeah, about 2 weeks.
And was there any strategy for this track list?
No, not this time. I usually have like one single theme for a body of work I put out. This is everywhere, so that's why it took me so long. It usually I can figure out the track list like in a day, maybe 2 days, but this took a little longer because the songs are everywhere. Like I have a country song on here, I have a hip hop song, we got gospel on here, we have everything. So it was kind of hard to place everything.
Now, even though there are a variety of genres, as you just described, on this body of work, is it from track 1 to 15 like a roller coaster? Kind of like one track might be up in energy, another track might be down, another track might be up. Was it a roller coaster like that throughout, or was it maybe a different strategy to it?
It's like, okay, have you ever been to Six Flags here in Atlanta? It's not like the Ninja, like, no, the Ninja's like, it's not like that. It's more like the Goliath. It's a roller coaster and it's big, but it's very gradual. You can kind of deal with it. Like, I'm not going from like high to low. Like we're taking it there. We're taking it there. And if I'm bringing it back up, we're taking it there. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. Like it's a roller coaster though, for sure. But I think all my music is a roller coaster. I'm a crazy woman.
Now, are there any unknown facts or stories in regards to this album that's never been publicly mentioned before? Could be in regards to creating it, recording it, or releasing it.
Oh, well, I recorded all these songs. This is my first album where I recorded all the songs. I mixed most of them too. I'm not gonna lie, I mixed a lot of the songs or did a lot of the sitting down and doing it. So I think this album is a very hands-on album. I kind of shy towards like mentioning all the behind the scenes work that I do. Like people don't understand. Like even the cover, I made the cover, I made the backside, like all of that. Like I don't think people are gonna know that, but yeah, this project was very hands-on, like very.
And why so hands-on with this one?
Because I'm a control freak. I'm so picky. I think I just got into just wanting to do everything myself because I wanted such a certain way. I just started doing stuff myself. Like, if you want the job done, do it yourself.
Now, when it comes to recording yourself and mixing as well, how did you pick up either of those skills?
Was this guy that we're not cool anymore, but I'm gonna give you your props. You taught me how to record. He definitely did. He taught me how to record. He taught me how to mix. He taught me how to do, you feel me, the whole 9 yard. Gave me a studio to record at and everything. So shout out to him. He who won't be mentioned though, but shout out to you. You know you. You did your thing. It was one person that showed me how to record. I'm not gonna lie. It's been over the years, people showed me like the basic like press record, but like showed me the ins and outs. So I think, yeah, shout out to him. That's why that came about. Because after I learned, I was a crackhead. Literally, I was a crackhead about it. Like, I'm in the studio for 72 hours because I just know how to record myself.
Now, have you been utilizing these services for other recording artists aside for yourself, or just?
Yeah, I had to show him how to record himself. I had to show my other brother, Boris, how to record himself, and he took it and ran with it. So he's really better than all of us now, like, which is so fucking crazy. Like, the grasshopper is better than the master.
I still can't record myself that way.
He do a little good. He know how to do his little something, 1, 2. But hell yeah, I show everybody. Like, I didn't gatekeep shit. We brought that to the trap. Now everybody know how to record themselves. Like, templates and all. We stole templates, all of that. It's with us now.
Any other unknown facts or stories in regards to this album never publicly mentioned before? Any other secrets? Any other?
Actually, there is another secret. The original album cover was something very much so, I think more so dissy, and I think more vicious. And my family let me know that I should not be so vicious, and I should make this album more so about not just that, and just because the body of work is not that, you know what I'm saying? And that's not really the main point. That's really like a what's it called, clickbait type of thing. So they told me not to do it. I had a completely different cover at first, so we changed the cover. Thankful for them. I'm happy I did, because I'm an impulsive Gemini, and I be ready to, like, we're going to war, and like everyone's like, chill out, bitch. So, you know, I chilled out. Now the album cover is different, but it was supposed to be something else.
Now, speaking of this album cover, you are sporting a crown of thorns on the artwork.
I am.
Can you give an explanation on that?
I think that I am just all holy and all great, and not to, like, I think people are gonna get lost in the message because of the Bible and all that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I believe in Jesus, y'all. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the devil. I don't believe in that Bible shit. So all that thorn shit, that's what y'all made up. Like, so I'm wearing it because y'all made up a character, like a superhero, like, you know what I'm saying, that is all holy, all great, and he wears a crown. So me too. What the fuck? I'm great. I'm holy. I'm the best ever to do it. So I'm gonna wear a crown too. What the fuck?
And what's been the response to that artwork?
It's been mixy, of course. You know, people are like, ah, she's a witch. Like, burn her at the stake. You know what I'm saying? But they'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. A little controversy never hurt anybody.
Do you want to respond or address any of those critics to this artwork?
Y'all are gonna go to hell right with me, because by the logic of y'all's whole shit, y'all are gonna go to hell with me. So meet you there, bud.
Now, you mentioned your thoughts on religion and things of that nature, but just to be a little bit more specific here and clarify, because you did mention that you do believe in Jesus.
I do.
Okay, but just not the Bible-ish. So, do you follow religion? Zooming out.
Follow it a little. I follow it enough to know what everybody, like, you know, enough to respect it. So yeah, I know that much, but I don't like study it or like know all the way technical. You know what I'm saying? I know my brothers don't eat pork. I know I'm supposed to go to church on Sunday. Like, you know, I know the basics.
And who raised you under this religion?
No one raised me under this religion. My family raised me under Christianity. So to believe in the Bible and to believe in all that. So they raised me under something a little bit different than what I believe, but you know, yeah, close enough.
And were you raised just under Christianity, period, or was it a specific branch or denomination under Christianity at the time?
No, just Christianity. Just Christianity. That's it. Nothing too crazy.
And because you mentioned there is a difference there between how you were raised from your family and how your thoughts on it are at this point, has there been any friction between those who brought you up under Christianity and your current thoughts on it?
No, it's not like been like, like that type of conversation. Like, of course my family's like, you need to go to church more, but it's not like we're like at battle. Like they're like, I think they'll like that. At least I believe in the Lord. I believe in the devil. It's close enough. Like, take it or leave it.
And just asking because sometimes differences, viewpoints on religion and things of that nature can cause friction between family members.
Yeah.
And things of that nature.
Yeah. They're worried about other shit. I got 5 face tats. I'm out here wild. They're not worried about my Christian belief. They're worried about other stuff.
And when it comes to the Bible, one more question here. When you say you don't believe in the Bible-ish, just certain things in the Bible, the entire Bible, period?
I don't believe the book, a book full of like, what I'm saying? Someone else wrote that. Like we all, like, the Lord didn't write that. So even if, let's just say, the Lord told him to do that, the little telephone game when you play in school, everything's not even going to get translated right anyway. So, nah. No.
All right, now back to Mother, the album. What's your favorite song out of all 15?
I don't have one. I don't have one. They're all too hard. It took so long to get down. Those are like my 15 favoriteest of songs that I have right now. Like, and that was very hard to pick. Like 15 songs was hard.
Favorite or not, what's your most honest song on this body of work?
Number 1, I Can't Feel My Face.
And can you give an explanation on what that song's about there for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time?
That song is just talking about me. I'm all the way truthful. There's no lie from the top of that song to the last thing I say on that song. Everything is the truth. I think lots of the times, like when people do music, it just be like a lot of like fluff sometimes, which is cool. That's what people like to listen to, fluff. So it's fine. But that song, find a lie, I'll send you $100. Find a lie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna double it. Find a lie, I'll send you $1,000. Like right now, send me a cash app. Find it in that song.
And do you recall who produced that beat in particular?
It's like 4 producers. I could tell you side. It took me a lot to hunt down that beat too, because I don't know where it came from. But shout out to them 4 producers. I don't want to chop y'all name up. I've never met them. They sent me though the beat, and that beat was hard as fuck. Y'all snap. But it's like 4 producers on it. They did a good job though.
Now there are 9 features on this album as
Really?
well.
That's a lot. I didn't know that. I didn't even count.
What's your favorite feature on it?
Ooh, well, he's sitting right here, so we're just gonna say him. We're just gonna say him. I think actually I will say our feature is my favorite because we added it at the end, and it was like a rush thing. Like literally, the tape is due today. We have to finish this song today. So yeah, I do think I'll say that one. I think that one's the most like organic of the process song. So yeah.
She wants to say toe touch.
I would say toe touch, comma, however, that song already is out. So that's my favorite song that was out before the album. How about that?
Now, before we talk about Toe Touch, this collaboration between you two, what's the title of that song and what's that about as well?
Bye, bye, bye. It's just about us. I think it's just our life, just what we do, us getting down to the wire, trying to get a song with me and him, like picking it. Because mind you, we have songs together, but it was like we made that for the tape. So that's why I like it. You guys will like it. Go listen to it.
And what about Toe Touch? Can you give an explanation what that song's about?
Shaking your ass, touching your toes. It's for the girls. I'm telling you. That's the ass shaking song. That song everybody love. And then I got the features on it. All my lovely girls. Okay, shout out to them. FIFA, Sensei, Kiko. They ate, they snapped, and we shot a music video. And it's a whole lot of ass, and it's just so much in there. You guys are not even gonna. We actually have a special guest that's running for president, and she's in there touching her toes. So I don't know. Y'all should go watch it.
And do you recall who produced that beat in particular?
Supreme. his name's Supreme, I think. I'm really like the type of person I am. I just use beats. I'm really not like I don't get caught up on the name. I don't get caught up on who's sending it to me. I go through my email. I find a heartbeat. I pull it up. I use it. And then when I get to dropping it, I just like look it up. And I'm like, oh, he made the beat. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Most of the producers I haven't really met. It's just now that I'm starting to work with producers really close by and like doing that. But I've been using beats.
Now, when it comes to these features, were they all organic features or were any of them paid features?
No. No. I have yet to pay for a feature. And when I pay for a feature, it's gonna be like Madonna, Miley Cyrus, you know, Lana Del Rey. You know what I'm saying? No, usually when I do features, it's really organic. Like a lot of these artists, you know what I'm saying, respect what I got going on. Respect I'm mother. Like that just goes down to it. Like I'm just the mother. Everybody respects me. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows what's going on. Duh, of course. Everybody's gonna give me a feature. It's me.
Now, were you ever one of those artists that, because there have been artists that have said, I'll never pay for a feature. I'm never gonna pay for a feature. Was that a mentality you once held yourself?
Fuck yeah. I still have that mentality. Like, that's my mentality right now. It's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was going to do it, it's going to be the Madonna. Like, and at that point, it's not even like paying for a feature. Like,
Yeah, I feel like to pay for a feature, you gotta genuinely fuck with them first, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
overly.
be a fan first, so it's like you're really not even tripping about paying, but you just respect their hustle, and you know, like other people are paying them, so it's like, yeah, let's pay. But you feel what I'm saying? Before that, though, it's like I mess with DJ Smallz. Okay, hit DJ Smallz up. He wants some money. I mess with him that much. We're gonna give him the money. Like it's not like, hey, pay him. Like I got like the hottest people don't just get paid. You're not just paying them. You gotta like you first.
Literally.
Respect what you're doing, and then on top of that too, like I feel like before you pay someone, you should like know what type of person they are too. Before like you
God.
get yourself
Just
involved
paying
in
the
these
money.
folks' whole stuff. Like you don't do the right research. You don't know what someone has going on. You pay them based off of what you're seeing, and now you're combining whatever they got going on, and it might not be
What you want to
you're
combine
trying to
with.
be a part
Oh,
of for
God.
real, actually.
And don't even know about it. And now you aligning with the wrong folks.
Facts.
And when it comes to that mentality of not paying for a feature or never paying for a feature unless it's someone that you're a fan of or Madonna or certain names you've said during this conversation, what's the meaning behind that mentality for you?
Yeah, I'm just a cocky bitch. I just don't feel like I should pay anybody for shit. Because it's me. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all want someone to feel like they're responsible for what you're doing either though. Like
Yeah.
they could. Like let's just say my last album did 5,000 units first week, and now this album I got some features on here and it does 100,000 first week. Folks are gonna be like, oh well, you can't stand alone. Like when you're by yourself, we clearly see like this is what's going on, and now that you got help, this is what's going on. So it's like
You need help.
Yeah, it just gives people like a reason to like discredit all the hard work you put in. But you know, hey, sometimes like I said, if it's worth it, you feel like that on the inside, it doesn't matter what everybody else says.
Oh, God. Like, if I got a feature with Madonna and everyone's like, you benefited from Madonna. Duh. What the fuck? It's Madonna. I hope I did benefit. Like, I just spent like $500,000 for the feature.
And just asking this whole entire topic because there is a debate of paying for features, not paying for features. So just wanted to see where you stood on that debate. Now, can you give the audience 5 reasons to listen to this album?
1, I'm the shit. Duh. 2, if you're watching this interview, you already know who I am and you know I'm fly. Like, there's no question about it. So that's 2. 3, I have features this time. I listen to y'all. Y'all been screaming at me for 7 years of my career to do features. I did it. So y'all better go listen to it or I'm never going to drop an album with features ever again in my life. Where are we at? 3? 4? I'm popping my shit. I'm really talking my shit. I know y'all really like when I talk my shit, I'm talking my shit. 5, what'd you say, 4 or 5?
5.
Ooh, at 5, it's a whole bunch of different genres. So even if you don't like rap me, I have something for you. If you don't like singing me, I have something for you. If you love Baylor Swift, I have something for you. Like Bubbles Valley, something for you. Brazy, I have something for you. It's 15 songs.
Now, once again, for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, you just mentioned different eras or different versions or alter ego. I don't even know how you describe what you just said. Can you actually provide that explanation?
Yes, it's like 15 million different me's when I do music. So I name all my body of works after myself. If you go down my discography, I sound like a cocky bitch as I am. But all my albums are literally named after me. Like I have Bubbles Valley, which is like the cutesy girly, Then I got Brazy Valley, which is the little crash out psychopath. Then we have Baylor Swift, which is the pop rock. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of me. It's like I have very different styles, so it's all on there. I have a new style too. I haven't named her yet. So once y'all find the new style, listen to it and tell me what I should name her. I don't know yet.
Now, what about the name Baylor Swift, which is reminiscent of Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
What was the response to that?
Actually, when I first dropped Baylor Swift, everybody hated it. Like nobody liked it. Everybody fucking was like, "What the hell is this?" But mind you, this is like 2020, I think. This is before this whole pop rock, all of this shit came out. Like nobody was fucking with it. Everybody was still on trap. So I dropped that album. No one's fucking with it. Now, fast forward to now, it's my biggest album to date, which is crazy. But at first, no, they wasn't fucking with it. They wasn't fucking with it. Like, who do you think you are?
Any reaction from Taylor Swift herself?
No.
Shout out Taylor, man.
But I know she's seen it. Like, Taylor, I know you've seen it. Like, don't cap like you didn't. You seen it, girl. And we could do a little, you feel me, feature. I got a little open on there. You know what I'm saying? Tell your folks, hit my folks.